Hello everyone, welcome to another video from Greg at KillerReviews.com. I'll tell you folks, I actually can't believe I'm making this video. So for the past, I don't even know, for the past 4 years, 3 years, Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones, Everybody, Game of Thrones. You go to Starbucks to hang out. You know what I mean? I put on my little scarf and my Grateful Dead music, and I go to Starbucks to work on my screenplay. And sure enough, somebody over at the other table, have you seen Game of Thrones? Did you see last night's fucking show? Oh my god, I can't believe how it ended. Blah, 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 blah. So I'm watching this show. I finally decide to give this show a chance. And I made a list of all the things that drove me nuts about this show. Now, some of you are going to probably hate me for saying this, but I have to. I have to be honest about, that's who I am. These videos are an extension of me, okay? I don't lie. I can't lie to my audience, so I'm not going to lie now. One on my list, too much dialogue. I'm there to watch people shoot arrows. I'm there to watch dragons. I'm there to watch hot chicks walk around in little clothy outfits. You know? Like that girl Khalees, smoking hot. Too much dialogue. Blah, 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 blah. The Night Watchman, the walkers are coming. Oh, so-and-so's moving his army north. Oh, back in the day, my cousin Emilio, had a tavern, and his mother-in-law saw the first dragon of all time. And then she got cursed by the witches, and blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up every once in a while, and have an action scene or something. Jesus Christ. It's like watching a book. Who wants to watch a book? So 1, stop fucking talking so much. 2, the girl characters talk too much. I think they have it half right with the show. Half the time the girls are just naked. In the little hot tubs. In the whorehouses. That works, okay? But, the girl characters are clearly there to be naked. So, whenever a girl character comes on the screen, and she's wearing clothes, I just fast forward it. And I wish the writers would realize, what they have to use. If you have a bunch of supermodels in these little scantily clad outfits and they're talking, that's a problem. So don't make me fast forward through it. Just stop giving them lines. Okay? Check off my list. Next up, accents. Why does everybody have an accent? It's like noise pollution. I might as well have white noise on my TV going 24/7. Hello, mate. Have you seen my quiver? Oh, what's up, little mini-man? Oh, you're the dredge of the society, aren't ya? Oh, you hear the ships are rising north to take Castle Dragontooth? Talk normal. I'm talking normal. You should too. Fake accents, check. Lack of explosions and tanks. Clearly they can, if they have huge castles, clearly they have the technology to make a tank. I don't understand that for a second. Everybody's running around on horses and swords and shit. Just make a fucking tank and you'll win the war. If you can forge a sword, if you have the understanding how to make metal, then make a metal tank. I don't understand. Like make some muskets. It's so stupid. It makes no sense. Just make a fucking tank. And secondly, don't talk so much. More explosions. I mean, it's 2015. Less talk, more shit blowing up, and make a fucking tank. Next. Okay, yeah, this one pisses me off. Clearly, the writer of Game of Thrones, L. Ron Hubbard, I'm so fucking mad at this guy. Like, Hubbard, like, you're clearly so inspired by Lord of the Rings. We get it. Like, it's epic. There's horses everywhere. It's based on a book. Like, if you're going to clearly... I'm so fucking mad. If you're going to so blatantly rip off Tolkien, which I'm okay with. I love Lord of the Rings. Like, if you're going to rip him off, at least, like, put some hobbits in there. And, like, Aragorn. Like, let's say, in the season finale, like, Aragorn shows up and saves the castle from getting sieged or something. Like, clearly you're ripping off Tolkien, so own up to it. We all know it. And we all love Lord of the Rings, too. That's why we're watching Game of Thrones. But put some fucking hobbits in there. It's so stupid. Also, my least favorite scene was the Red Wedding. Like, this was a big fan favorite, the Red Wedding. It was so stupid. Like, I don't know who was who, what the point of it was, who the guy at the table was, who was getting killed, who was the lady that got a slit throat. Like, it should be called Confusing Wedding. Like, what the fuck was that about? Like, everybody dies, and then I don't know who they were or what they were doing there in the first place. Like, bad writing. If I don't understand who all these people are that get murdered, how am I supposed to care about it? Like, think about the script, Hubbard. You know what I mean? It's so stupid. Hashtag shit wedding. That was the worst scene of the goddamn show so far. Also, the actress, the youngest Stark girl. I mean, all the Stark girls are really pretty, right? I mean, we know this. The youngest one, the actress is Macy Williams. Macy or Macy Williams. Like, this chick needs to get naked. Now, I know she's underage, so I don't think, like, you can show her naked. I think she's like 14 or something like that. You can't show her naked, but I think you can show some nipples. So, all I'm saying is, if you're gonna have a character that pretty and have her say so much dialogue, like, okay, cut to the chase and show her her nipples. Show us her nipples. And I think it's legal on TV after like 7 p.m. you can show underage nipples, but you can't show vagina, just the nipples. So I don't know what they're waiting for. Maybe they're gonna open the next season with that. Maybe I would do that if I was a writer. So yeah, I mean, like, let me cross it off my list. I mean, stop teasing. We get it. Like, the carrot's in front of me, and I'm going, okay, give me the carrot. Also, the dragons, CG, like, get real dragons. It's so fucking fake. Like, go to New Zealand and get a dragon. I mean, like, budget? Is that your reason? Budget? Like, I know they're hard to find and hard to transport, but get a real fucking dragon, you dipshit. I got 2 more. Also, like, there's not enough scenes. Like, there's new babies all the time in Game of Thrones, right? New babies all the time. There's not enough actual scenes of giving birth. No. There's not, like, if you're gonna have all these babies in the show, at least show the mom giving birth. And I know for a fact that a lot of, like, just because I have relatives from this time period, I know a lot of women had outdoor births, like out in the woods and stuff, because they would walk, like let's say they needed milk, right? They had to, like their cow got killed, whatever, by a coyote. They'd have to walk to the next town. Like, everybody in this time period was walking everywhere because the poor people couldn't afford horses. Okay? And all these people did was, all day long, was have sex. Because they're in the fucking woods and living in a stone house with, like, no TV. So, and like I said again, I know about this because I had relatives that lived in this time period. The women were, like, all knocked up, and then they would have to walk, like, so far to get supplies and stuff, or go to their friends' houses. And a lot of women would have babies, like, on trails and off trails and stuff out in the woods. So, I think, like, if you're gonna have all these babies, at least be accurate. I mean, like, this whole show is like, oh, it's so accurate. Like, it's so detailed, so well written. There would be babies all over in the woods. So, that is one thing that really pisses me off. Like, where are all the birthing scenes on the trails? That's what I mean, like, I know I'm being a little bit picky, but it just, as you watch more and more episodes and invest more hours into it, you just expect a certain level of consistency with the writers and accuracy and believability. Okay, so that's giving birth in the woods. Alright, last one that really pisses me off. Game of Thrones. Like, I have no clue what that title means. No clue whatsoever. Game of Thrones. I don't even know what Thrones means. What game is it? I've watched, like, what, like 4 seasons? I've never seen anybody playing any game whatsoever. Like, dumbest fucking title in the history of television. Game of Thrones. No, I mean, like, what the fuck does that mean? Game of I have no idea. Okay, Game of Thrones, I'm really sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to give this show, like, I'll give it a 1 for nudity. A 1 for nudity. That's it. I have no clue what people are getting all these boners about. The show sucks. Okay? I'm sorry. More nudity. What am I going to tell you? Alright, well, sorry to dampen your day. I'm Greg with KillerReviews.com, and thanks for watching. And check out the Killer Reviews podcast. And I'm also live on Twitch streaming games a lot every week. And that's at twitch.tv/killerreviews. Thanks for watching. And if you like this video, leave a thumbs up. If you dislike it, go fuck yourself. Alright. Bye.